Hey guys, this is Austin, and today I'm here with a review of the iPhone 5S. As always, Apple makes the unboxing experience nice, as with a quick pop of the lid, you've got your new iPhone. I'll go over it in more detail in a sec, but you've also got some paperwork and Apple stickers, the ear pods with a mic and volume controls, along with a 5-watt power adapter and the lightning cable for charging and syncing. At first glance, it looks similar to the iPhone 5, and you won't hear me complaining about that. It's got a fantastic aluminum and glass build, with chamfered edges which look and feel great in the hand. The biggest physical difference is with the home button. Apple has included a fingerprint scanner in it this time around, and Touch ID is one of the coolest features of the new iPhone. After a quick setup to teach the phone your finger, you can then unlock the phone just by pressing your finger against the home button. Not only is it much quicker than typing in a passcode, but you can also register up to 5 fingers if you want to let someone else use your phone, for example. It also works to let you purchase apps by tapping your finger on the home button, and it's a feature I'd love to see expanded in more places. The iPhone 5S also comes pre-installed with iOS 7, which is the first major overhaul since 2007. It's a good upgrade in my opinion. The entire operating system has a fresh coat of paint with lots of transparency and new animations. There are a few rough edges here and there, and some animations just take too long, but it nicely shows off one of the big improvements of the 5S, the Apple A7 processor. Put simply, it's the fastest phone I've ever used. Everything from multitasking to web browsing is buttery smooth, and even while installing apps, uploading pictures, and multitasking several apps at once, I still couldn't get it to stutter. The benchmarks back this up. Thanks to the new 64-bit CPU and beefier graphics, it doubles the performance of the iPhone 5 and 5C, and even outspeeds other Android and Windows phones. The camera has also seen a fairly major upgrade this year. While it's still an 8-megapixel shooter, the sensor is 15% larger thanks to bigger individual pixels, and it's really only second to the Lumia 1020 when it comes to image quality. Some of the pictures from the phone are flat out awesome, with incredible color and detail. It's reasonably good in low light, although not quite up to the HTC One here, and with the improved dual-tone flash, it does a slightly better job getting color right in super low light. The camera interface is fast and responsive, with a slider to pick what mode you want to shoot in, including a super fast burst mode. You just hold down the shutter and it will fire 10 frames per second for as long as you like, and then you can just keep the best few pictures or use all of them if you want. Video is also solid. Since there's no optical image stabilization, it's not as smooth as it could be, but if you've got a steady hand, it takes some of the best 1080p video you can get on a smartphone. A new trick is a 120 frames per second slow motion video mode at 720p. I thought it would be a gimmick at first, but it's actually really cool. As a guy who's been using big Android phones for quite a while, coming back to the small 4-inch screen on the 5S was a bit of a struggle. The display itself is still Retina and pretty solid with good color and contrast, however considering it's 2013, a 4-inch screen on a flagship phone really just doesn't cut it. Battery life is reasonable as I was consistently able to get a full day of use out of the iPhone, however that's about it. A longer day or if I get into some heavier use and it'll call it quits early. Overall, the iPhone 5S is really impressive. While the screen size might not be ideal, overall it is easily one of the best smartphones period right now. I also want to thank the sponsor for this video, Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one platform that makes it fast and easy to create your own professional website or online portfolio. I've been using Squarespace lately to build my own website, and they really do make it fast and simple to create your own site in no time. There are lots of great looking templates to choose from, so you don't need to know code or anything like that. Your site will even automatically resize for everything from phones to tablets to desktops. And if you need a little help, they have 24/7 customer support based out of New York City. It all starts at just $8 a month. However, for a free trial and 20% off, go to squarespace.com and use offer code AUSTIN9. That's squarespace.com and offer code AUSTIN9.